You just park here.
Conversation being recorded, I'm ready to camera.
Picturesque, man. Absolutely picturesque. Wow, this thing is a machine and it just eats. So we've been driving our cheapest Commodore we picked up off Marketplace from Melbourne all the way up to the Gold Coast. We're currently still in the Gold Coast. Beautiful place, I might say. And we're heading back to Sydney. And you might be going, why? Why aren't you going back, further north, going somewhere else? Well, because we had a phone call and an offer that we couldn't refuse. So we're going to Sydney Motorsport Park to drive an XR8 Holy Grail. It's gonna be fun. So we're actually about to get in the ute now. We're gonna drive down. It's about 10-hour drive. I think I'm gonna go to Newcastle first. We'll make a few stops. And yeah, catch you guys in Sydney. Oh yes, here she is. Perfect parking spot, I might add. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. She still got it. She still bloody got it. Beautiful countryside out there, the mountains. Have a look at that beauty, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. We're in Coffs Harbour right now and on a ridiculous 60k an hour highway. Ridiculous, Australia. Like, Australia, the home of nanny speed limits, legitimately. But hopefully it's not gonna last too long. But I gotta say, man, I had to turn the camera on quickly. Coffs Harbour. It's a beautiful place. A lot of construction at the moment, but man, just the hills, the ocean, it's just around the corner there. And yeah, bit of paradise out here, no doubt. All right, guys, so we've made it to, I don't actually know where we are. We're somewhere on the New South Wales coastline, and I think we're still roughly like 200 Ks from Port McGee or Port, whatever port we're gonna stop at, and essentially still probably like 5 hours out of Newcastle, I think. So we still got some driving. The VZ, it's been doing good. Like, have a look at this thing, guys. It's we just had a bloody council worker pull up. I had to lift the drone up actually because he pulled in right next to us and had to make a comment on the VZ, loving it. So yeah, again, shout out to Martini Motor Styling. He's the genius behind this color and wrap. But yeah, let's continue on, guys. Just had a quick pit stop, needed a bit of a stretch. We got more driving to do. Hey, and there goes the big banana, lad. We were there last time. I'm not stopping again. It's a big banana. What do you want me to say? But it's a pinnacle of Coffs Harbour, I guess, isn't it? But I think besides the big banana, this place is pretty cool. All right, first fuel stop, $90.20. Not terrible, guys. Not terrible. Yeah, Holden Thunder. It was actually the cheapest Commodore when I bought it. It's not a rocket ship, but it looks nice and sounds good, so. Yeah.
So it's clearly a V8.
Yeah, it's got the 6-liter V8 under the bonnet. Yeah, cool. Well, he might know the car if he watches YouTube.
He does.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Just gotta keep that. Watch out for the boys in blue, eh?
Yeah. Make sure you go waving.
Yeah, always. You too. She knows what's up. Got ways going. I'll tell you one thing. Over east, people are just nicer. Like, they just are. WA, we got dickheads everywhere in WA, but get a load of this size. We're at the Lighthouse. The ute has been getting so much attention already. That's like the third or fourth person who's come up to it. I had to turn the camera on secretly because I was getting too much attention with it, but look at that. Look at this beautiful town. Port McKay, I think it's called. There's the boys in blue. And tell you what, it's a pretty picturesque town. Look at that coastline. Wow. Look at that, that's beautiful. Obviously you gotta watch out for the riptides there, but beautiful water. That's quite lovely, isn't it? Picturesque, man. Absolutely picturesque. I'm glad we stopped here. I'm very glad we stopped here. I wasn't actually going to stop here. And then I thought to myself, nah, I need to take a break and have a look. And this just looked pretty epic on maps. And definitely didn't disappoint. Should we be stopping at more towns like this on the way? What do you guys think? Comment down below in the vlog, lad. I want to know. Am I rushing these? Maybe I'm rushing too far on the highway. I gotta stop and take in the towns, small towns, man, where the everyday heroes are. I'll tell you what's been fantastic about this ute, right? Say what you will is that it's thirsty, or, you know, that it's not fast, or, you know, it's a lame car, whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't say this thing is a rocket ship, it's not, but this thing has just got the speed in the right way, you know? Being a V8, naturally aspirated, we come up some of these hills and I just got it on cruise control, sitting at, you know, 115, 116 Ks an hour. And I don't have to, no, there's no down changing, there's no nothing, it just pulls straight up. And that's really, you can see the difference of everybody else is slowing right down. This thing with cruise on, it's just got that low end torque. And it loves it, man. This ute is loving driving the open road like this, you know? It really does. Chews through the Ks like nothing. And I'm, again, incredibly impressed with how well this thing is operated. All right, guys, so we're in our hotel finally. I'm absolutely dead. Yeah, it's just about 5 p.m. Solid 8+ hour drive today, and yeah, it's a long drive, but we're only here for the night in Newcastle, and then tomorrow morning we're going inland a bit to do a couple of really cool car reviews, and then straight to Sydney. So until then, we'll see you in the morning. All right, it's the next day, and we are just about to get to my appointment this morning where we're reviewing a couple of very hot cars. Yeah, so much so it was worth the hotel in Newcastle and driving out here. So I'm looking forward to today. And I gotta say, country New South Wales, beautiful. Country New South Wales roads, absolutely atrocious. And I've had to be real careful driving this thing, because man, some of the potholes, just big bumps, like, yeah, you need a 4-wheel drive out here, let me tell you. All right, and just like that, we have done our reviews. So as you saw, we did a GDSR and a 900 horsepower FG Falcon. So yeah, pretty intense stuff. We made it in one piece, and now we are back on track to Sydney. So we've got a 250 kilometer journey to get to Sydney, and let's hope we beat the traffic. Get there in one piece. Let's go. Big shout out to Wiper Tech as always, guys. Okay, we're leaving. We're still heading to Sydney and it's raining. So yeah. The Wiper Tech wiper blades. Ross 15 off down below, guys. Use the code. Get yourself a bit of money off and free express shipping. So yeah, always handy to have good wipers. Alrighty, guys, we made it to the hotel, and oh yeah, not too shabby, guys. A little bit better than the budget junker that we were staying in the other day, the old Ibis, mate, the old bin chicken room. A little bit of a desk to work. Hell yeah, man. Not too bad, not too bad. They even have like a pretty crazy old school car at the front, and yeah, like this whole kind of funky 50s theme. Like, it's not 50s, but it's got a piece of that in here, which is kind of cool. So a couple things to sort out, but for now, I'm gonna unpack, I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna get some frangos. So we'll see you there. You just park here. Too bad. How are you?
Thanks.
Yep.
Sydney comes for board mount during highway. Conversation being recorded. I'm wearing a camera.
Yeah, no dramas, man.
Just stopped for a breath test today.
Yeah, all good.
Any alcohol today?
Nah, just woke up. Just getting some lunch.
No worries. Where are you off to?
Frangos.
Oh, very good. You still residing in WA?
Yeah, I live in WA.
Yeah, too easy. Alright, just count 1 to 5, thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No worries, mate. Take care. Drive safely.
All good, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bruh, it finally happened. Yeah. You know what's hilarious? It's because I'm WA. If I was a Sydneyite, they would have got me so hard, dude. They would have they would have got me so hard if I was from Sydney, guys. I seen him for about, I don't know how many clicks out, but he was following me, and yeah, just all of a sudden lit me up. I knew it was because of you. Random breath test, yeah, right. It's a Monday morning, it's like 10:30. Hey, we finally got pulled over. I've been waiting for ages, man, ages. It is a crazy thing about Sydney, right? I'm trying to get to my next appointment, and every highway is bloody tolled, and I refuse to give any more to the tolls here. Legitimately, it's like over 60% of Sydney highways are a toll. You have to pay a toll to get on them, and some of them are just astronomical. So the result, you get countless people living here avoiding the tolls like no tomorrow, and the few roads that you got to go to, to be able to get to where you want to go to, you got to kind of go down these freaking back streets, and it's just chalkers, man. Big trucks, semis, traffic, and the roads, they're just so beat up, man. It is so bad. I legitimately can't go the speed limit because I'm so paranoid of coming up to these inevitable bumps in the roads that you can't even avoid them, man. And it's just stupid, the system here. I'll swear to Christ, this road's been here since before fucking Captain Cook came, because oh my god, every fucking 2 seconds, bang bang, fucking crash. I can only go 50 k's an hour on this road, not to mention we got traffic, which I'm glad at, because there's no possible way my ute could go any faster than what I'm doing. And who built this garbage? Seriously. All right, guys, so we've made it out to Sydney Motorsport Park, and we're actually gearing up to get in the Holy Grail XR8. That is why we drove down to Sydney again, and the track right here, beautifully lit up. and this should be a lot of fun. You don't get too many chances to get in an XR8 Holy Grail and take it on the track and launch this thing over 200 Ks an hour down the straight. So that's what we're doing. We're about to go down, chuck the helmet on. Let's jump in this Holy Grail. Wow, this thing is a machine and it just eats.
Device name like phone or USB. You can also say navigation or climate. Main menu. Say a command. Audio, CD, or radio. Phone is always active, so you can
Okay, cancel this garbage. Well, there it is, guys. I felt a lot better about that race. It's a heavy car to really slug around the corners. But man, once you get the feel for it and used to the track, in the straightaways, man, this thing is just diabolical. It is absolutely hauling. It's all fun and games here. We're not properly racing, so I'm not gonna risk anything, but good fun. Good car, and the fact you can do that, beat on it, and then, yeah, legitimately still get this thing home, massive win. Massive win, guys.
No, both of yours on that last one. Yeah.
And just like that, guys, we are done ripping at Sydney Motorsport Park in the Holy Grail. We not only had one, we had two. And look, I'm no pro race car driver, but we got this thing over 200 Ks an hour down the back straight. And, oh no, we got the Ambos going out on track. Hopefully everyone's all good. But yeah, we managed to keep these things on the road. What an absolute weapon of a car that you could have gone and just bought. Like, done. Insane. Yeah, it's Prem car, XR8 Holy Grail. But that's it. I'm finishing this vlog. I'm going home. I'm going to be back on the 6th here in October, Sydney Motorsport Park for Clay World. Support my boy Clay Wong, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys out here. But if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, hit the like button. We'll see you on the next one.